Hello and welcome to Physigital Interactions intro podcast into the blog and what we aim to present to you, the reader. This podcast will introduce you to what Physigital Interactions is all about and what we are trying to achieve with this blog. To begin with, socialization is a rather broad concept. Collins English Dictionary defines socialization as the act of socializing or the state of being socialized, whilst Oxford Dictionary illustrates that it is the activity of mixing socially with others. Oxford Dictionary gives an example sentence that socialization with students has helped their communication skills. This adds to the argument of whether the digital revolution will hinder or widen an individual's communication skills across media platforms, but more significantly with other people. Physical interaction is a fresh idea that aims to identify and initiate the debate of social interaction within society, bringing together two opposites, physical interactions and digital interactions, to create a unique and innovative blog brand that explores a near enough new topic that highlights how individuals interact with other people across different areas of society. During an age of an ever-growing expansion of new media that has brought about the globalization of digital technology. Physigital Interactions logo represents both the blog and its accompanying social media pages of both Instagram and Twitter respectively. This logo connotes the blog's name along with two images of physical interaction, as well as two images of digital media that represents platforms of digital socialization. Additionally, the colours used signify similar to that of media companies. This allows it to stand out as an attractive logo, and it also allows the logo to be a signifier of what the blog will try to offer. This blog will try to explore whether or not technological convergence has influenced the process of socialization, and to see if digital media has become the forefront for socializing and connecting with other humans, and therefore to see to what extent it has been used as an alternative to face-to-face interaction. Many scholars, including Henry Jenkins, saw the inevitable convergence of media coming, as he states in his Convergence Culture, Where Old and New Media Collide in 2006, that a coming digital revolution contains an implicit and often explicit assumption that new media was going to push aside old media and that the internet was going to displace broadcasting. As old media is evidently in decline, he argues that new media has and will occur to make media content interactive and enable consumers to more easily access media content that was personally meaningful to them. Drawing on conclusions from Nicholas Negroponte's Being Digital in 1995, who believed the sharp contrast between passive and old media and interactive new media predicted that the collapse of broadcasting networks in favour of an era of narrowcasting and niche media on demand. This is supported further by Douglas Rushkoff, who, in 1999, argued in Playing in the Future, What We Can Learn from Digital Kids, that our computers and networks are not doing anything to us, but we are doing something to ourselves through the use of these new tools and technologies. Suggesting we, as a society, have consciously become dependent on new media technology, as Rushkoff continues to state, with the devising mediated networks and electronic communication infrastructures, we are working to take this evolutionary process of society and as a race to the next stage, with a cultural shift characterized by an increased dependency on technology and media. Nevertheless, physical interaction is still a process that is at the heart of society, even with the emergence of social media and other digital technologies, as this blog will explore, showing evidence across many categories of interaction that physical interaction still occurs, but also to highlight the rise and ever-growing participation of new media. For example, in categories including sport, gaming, social media, news, advertisement, dating, friends and relationships, communication, and so on. So, hopefully, the blog will provide an argument and to theorise answers to the questions that have appeared due to the ongoing fight between new and old media. Questions like, how do people socialise? Are social people really socialising? Is digital media resulting in a change in how society is connected and communicate? Are people participating through digital social interaction or physical social interaction? Is one form of interaction more influential than the other? How do you socialise, and what does the future hold for the media industry and, more importantly, society? Thank you for listening. I hope this podcast has given a clear introduction to physical interactions, as well as made you interested to keep reading the blog posts. Hello and welcome.